Cash, cold, that's what I need.
Hey, how are you doing today? You know, I get this question all the time on how many people have gone through our trainings over the past 30 years. How many are successful? Tough question to answer because everybody's idea of success is different. And I've talked to over 6 million people that have gone through our training programs. And I've seen some come through and let's say they come to just our community like you're doing right now. And they don't like what we have to say, or they're not interested in real estate. I'm thinking that you can't figure out what you want to do until you know what you don't want to do. Is that a success? Yeah, because they've invested in nothing and got a great lesson out of it. You know, the other one is I've seen people come in, they go out and they buy 1 or 2 duplexes. Never had any business sense at all, were working week to week, but this taught them how to deal with a seller or a banker. Actually, we taught them how to do it. Then the experience of maybe jazzing that property up and forcing the value through forced appreciation. Learning how to do a P&L, add up rents, deduct expense. That's a whole business. I've seen that give people confidence through the roof. Some people take it to a bigger, better place. You know, one that comes to mind is Ryan DiGiovanni. He came to us when he was about 26 years old, and he was green, wasn't sure. And you know what? Let you hear from Ryan right now.
When I joined Russ's group, I had 10 rental properties, and since then I've built up to about 67 rental properties and 2 commercial properties. Yeah, no, I wasn't going to sign up at all until they told me, hey, you're going to have Russ Whitney as your private mentor. So once he told me that, I said, where do I sign, right? So it's really cool. In the mentorship, I think the things that helped me the most were I was young, I'm still young, but I had a lot of different ideas and I didn't know what I wanted to do. I was just starting a business, so I'd get with Russ and every time we'd talk, I'd have a different idea. Hey, Russ, I want to buy an RV park, a 50-unit RV park. And he'd get somebody on the phone who's wrote a book about RVs and who owns thousands of RV parks. I want to open an assisted living facility. And he'd get somebody on the phone that I could talk to and give me advice. Just a lot of different businesses that I wanted to possibly do until I found my niche. And I think I finally found my niche as small apartments. So I could give you the breakdown on the small apartment that I just bought. I paid $525 for it 6 months ago. I put $100,000 into it. I raised the rents from $450 to $850, and I kicked out 17 people for non-payment. And I just refinanced it about 2 weeks ago, and it appraised for $1.1 million. So I made, about $500,000 in equity on the deal. So it's pretty great.
Cash, cold, that's what I need.